In this video, I'm going to talk about why it is so hard for us to let go of social media use and what we can do to avoid its negative consequences on our well-being. Do you remember the time before social media? We had a phone at home, and when it rang, we could decide do we get it or not. So we had more control of our free time, of our phones. And now that we have social media, we all use it, so do I. It's not a big problem, but it gets a problem when we get addicted to it and we can't stop scrolling for hours because it has severe consequences on our brains and on our mental health and well-being. But why is it so hard to let go of that? Well, first of all, social media platforms are designed to make you addicted. They have all these beautiful pictures, they have the notifications about likes and followers, they have funny videos that we want to share with our friends, and all this stuff, these images we like to look at, the likes and the followers, sharing content with our friends, all of it makes us feel good, it makes us feel connected, it makes us feel belonging, like we are part of a cool friends world. And what this does to our brain is anytime you get a notification about a like or a follow, and anytime you look at something that's really beautiful, you get a dopamine release in your brain, and a big amount of that. So you feel good. And because dopamine is also part of our reward center, when we find things that make us feel good, make us feel pleasurable, we want to repeat it all the time. And social media gives us many, many possibilities to repeat that. So what happens is that get all of these dopamine hits all of the time, you feel good, and the big amounts of dopamine, they get bigger and bigger, so you want more and more for a longer time. And this is why it makes us addicted. And this can be a very big problem for our well-being. Research says that we develop sleep issues when we use social media too much. Our attention and focus suffer because all of our mental energy is drained by being so much on social media. All of this attention of our mind is there. So it gets hard to concentrate, we feel distracted. Emotional balance is really difficult to find because when we have that high dopamine level, what happens is we get a low dopamine level after it. So we have all of these extreme emotions like very happy, very sad. We tend to get more aggressive because of that. We tend to get more stressed about it. And we get all these triggers for our happiness, right? But it's a very high price that we pay for our well-being because lack of sleep, that's a really tough thing. So if you know that you spend too much hours on social media and you are quite stressed or distracted, and this will be the place for you to start changing your behavior. So whenever we want to stop an addiction, it's really hard to stop it from 100% to 0%, right? It's just too much. And I think it's human. I think we don't need to be so hard on ourselves. But there is a better way that works, and it's small steps. Not big steps, not the dramatic steps like throwing away your cell phone, living in the woods, but the small steps like whenever you want to go on social media and spend time, just take 10 minutes, only 10 minutes, and replace it with time for yourself. Like when you feel distracted, you want to go back to yourself and connect with yourself again, right? You want to get focus and concentration and just be here in the moment. So whenever you get that phone, replace it with time, what I call you time, me time. Just do something relaxing like staring out of the window and drinking a cup of tea or coffee. Or draw something, be creative, write a poem. Anything that makes you feel happy, makes you feel more connected to yourself. These are small steps. 10 minutes a day for 7 days. Let's try this. And when you have that, then try this for 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks, it becomes a habit. And then if you feel good with it, you can decide if you just set it up for 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes replacing social media with time for yourself. And this has amazing results for coming back to you, getting the focus back, connect back, and feel more relaxed. So if you'd like to try this, I'm wishing you success with it. And I hope for you that you find time for yourself and can get relaxed again.